Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? It's been a while since I did a live stream at home. It's been a terribly busy couple of weeks here in my life. I've never been busier in my entire life, but I'm having a good time. My days are filled with purpose, and yeah, so far. And strangely enough, I'm not getting sick at all. Hello, Robert. Good to see you, Robert Kosinski. Thank you so much for coming on. Hello, hi, Brittany, Helen. You guys are so amazing. Mark, hey, how are you? Sherry, Kimberly, how is everybody doing this morning or this evening? What time is it where you guys are? A1-san, konnichiwa. Hey, Hunter, Miyoko-san, hello, hi. I decided to do a live stream this morning because my day is about to start and it's a busy day. It's going to be a very busy day today. Tenjin Ikeda, hi! Francesca, Diane, you're sick. Oh no. And Kimberly, you have a headache? Oh no, 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 no. I hope you guys get better. I hope you get better. Um, 7:20 p.m. over there in Los Angeles, California. Well, it is past noontime here. 10:20 p.m. Tenjin Ikeda. Where are you at, Tenjin-san? Where are you? Anyway, yeah. So I thought I'd do this very quick live stream because Nasha Brad's here. Hey Nasha Brad, good to see you, Nasha Brad. How are you? So I thought maybe I do this very quick update and a very quick live stream with you guys because yeah, I've been busy and I really wanted to do a live stream outside yesterday, but I was so tired and I was so busy. It was such a busy day, and today I'm hoping to do another live stream outside today, but I'm trying to figure out if I actually have the time to do it. Hello, Erin. How are you? How are you, sister? I hope you are feeling good today. I hope you're having a good day today. So very quickly today, so this is what my schedule looks like. After this, I'm going to be doing a plug-in for tonight's check-in because I was off Monday, Tuesday for the CNA lifestyle check-in. So I'm on tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. And yeah, thank you, Yuka. Glad you enjoy those. And Jean, how are you? And Jean, yes, I'll talk about what you okay, I'm getting all over the place. Let's concentrate. So tonight's check-in is at 10 p.m. Japan time, and I think that's the one where I'm gonna be with my father, I believe. I think so. But anyway, that's gonna be a lot of fun because it's the first time ever that I'm filming with my father. So that was a lot of fun for me. It was nerve-wracking, and yet at the same time very fun for me. I'm so glad I got me and my father on camera as something to remember that moment, because that was a really nice family moment, and it's got it's got us closer together, I think. So that's something I'm really grateful for. So thank you to CNA, to Channel News Asia for this job, because if it weren't for this, I probably would have never made a video with my father. Number two, my mother is arriving on April 10th with my cousin, so I'm super looking forward to that. I just talked to my mother this morning, and she's really excited. And yeah, so when she comes here, I'm definitely gonna film with her. I don't know if she has the energy to cook with me this time, but maybe we'll do food reviews together. And hey Brad, good to see you. Hey Joyce, and hey Rebecca. And she is going to she wants to go to Shizuoka when my sister comes here. So I think we're going to take a trip to Shizuoka. That is where my mother was born and grew up in, and it's one of the most beautiful places here in Japan. It's completely off the tourist radar. They have the best fish and the best tea in Japan. So that's where we want to go and film. Dark Paracord, hello, how are you, Dark Paracord? Good to see you. All right, and then A1, here, let me just answer your question very quickly. Do you have any advice on how not to feel sad when you question what life is all about, seeing people in critical conditions and feel sad, seeing families in those situations? I don't think you cannot feel sad. I feel sad. I always feel sad when I hear about other people's bad situations. I do, and it affects me a big deal. So I've learned to, embrace that sadness, embrace my emotions. I'm not gonna ignore my emotions, but I don't let it affect me too much, because if I do, then physically I start to feel bad as well. So I accept that, although it is not a good thing. Life is all about ups and downs, and it's about life and death. It's about all these things, and so we just have to learn to accept it, I think. But I hope that helps. And another thing that I wanted to address, one of my good friends, she recently had a good friend of hers pass away, and that person is the same age as that person, and apparently it affected her a lot. So I just want to say, first of all, I'm so sorry to hear that, and I totally understand how it could affect you. Make you think, gosh, what's gonna happen to me if I die alone in my apartment? No one's gonna know if I pass away, all that stuff. But yeah, that's I think that's a fear that we all have, I think, especially if we're single or we don't have a big family with us. But just remember that you're not alone. This is something that a lot of people are in the same situation, and it's just life. And I know it's hard, but try. I think try not to feel uh, too fearful of life. I used to be afraid to go on an airplane because I had these really massive panic attack episodes, and in my worst times, I think I talked about it before, but it was hard for me to leave my apartment and even get on the train because I would be scared that I might die on the train. Even just to go to Yokohama, which is about 30 minutes away from Tokyo, well, an hour away from where I live, I was afraid that if I got to Yokohama, that I might die, and I don't want to die in front of strangers, and who's going to notify my family, who's going to notify Satoshi. And I used to be very, very fearful of those things, and I realized that if I kept being afraid of that, I wouldn't be able to do anything. It would stop me from living life. So yeah, no matter how hard it is, let's try to let go of those fears. Yeah, because those fears can be incredibly debilitating. And hi, Mindy's mom. Oh, it's so nice to see all of you guys here. Cindy. All right. Another thing I want to share with you guys. Yesterday, we went to a tea. We went to a place to learn about tea, and we went there because they reached out to us. It's this very small tea farm they have in Tokyo, and they promote this tea called Sayama tea. And coincidentally, Sayama tea is one of my favorite teas. I actually prefer it to, and don't tell anybody who's from Kyoto, I actually prefer Sayama tea to Uji tea from Kyoto. Uji tea, they did a good marketing, so everyone knows Uji tea from Kyoto, right? But I seriously think the tea from Sayama is so much better. And so we went there, and it was so much fun. This is the owner. This tea shop, this tea farm is run by this small family of just 3 members. It's just these 3 people and no one else. And so they were there to do a demonstration of how they make tea by hand, and it was very fascinating. And if you guys want to learn about that, I have a whole Instagram stories over on my Instagram page, And yeah, if you guys don't know, if you guys are not connected with me on Instagram, check it out. My Instagram account is SMINE27, SMINE27, and the story's up there. So after that session, they gave us these Sayama tea yokan, and they gave us a packet of tea from their farm. And I seriously, the teas were just amazing. It was so amazing. I couldn't believe that they had to actually like roll the tea leaves by hand for a minimum of 4 hours. And it was incredible. And that's not the end of it. You know, it's a longer process, but it was amazing. It was one of the most intensely flavorful Japanese teas I've had in my entire life. I'm not even joking. And it was great. And if any of you guys are in Tokyo and you're near Shinjuku, go check them out because their event is until this Saturday, the 19th. Yes, Mihoko-san, the demonstration is in a limited time. And it's only right now because this is the tea season. This is when they actually pick the tea leaves and prepare the tea leaves for sale. So this is the season. So it's just running until the 19th. It's in Shinjuku, very near Shinjuku Station. It's about a 3-4 minute walk from the station. And it's at a place called JA something. Japan Agriculture something, but it's JA Tokyo or something like that. But all the information is on my Instagram account in the stories. So check it out if you guys haven't already done so, because it's amazing and it's a very rare chance to actually see how they prepare Japanese tea. It'll make you understand, it'll make you appreciate Japanese tea a lot more, I think. It definitely did for me. And so glad we went there because we did film for a future video, and they've also invited us to their farm during their tea harvest season, which is going to be sometime in May. So we're gonna go over to the farm. We're gonna actually film the tea farm. We're gonna pick the tea leaves ourselves, and hopefully that'll be a really nice, interesting video for you guys coming up. Two more things. Actually, one more thing. We were recently invited to Kyushu, and it's not necessarily a sponsored video, but they are comping the entire stay as well as transportation costs to Kyushu. We're going to an onsen. We're going to Beppu Onsen. Beppu Onsen is one of the major onsen towns in Japan, and it is actually, I hear, the town with the most onsen, the most hot springs in Japan, I believe. And they're gonna let us film inside the hot springs and the lavish the ryokan food, breakfast and dinner, and we're really excited to do that. So that's coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoy that video. We haven't gone yet, so we're gonna go in February. So really happy about that because we really wanted to make a video about onsen. We wanted to get all the footage and everything, so that should be really fun. And then another one where it's not for sure yet, but we might get sponsored by an Akita company. So we go to Akita and we film things in Akita. So that should be very interesting as well. Akita is located somewhere in the north, and they're famous for their rice. So they have a lot of delicious rice crackers, and they have this special dish called kiritampo, which is made with rice and it's delicious. And so hopefully that pans out. So those are things that are coming up. So busy, but very happy, very happy. Yes. Today, from now, right after I finish this live stream, I'm going to go to a place called Big Camera. You guys know Big Camera? If you guys been here, you probably heard of Big Camera. It's one of the biggest electronic stores here in Japan. And we're gonna go to the one in Shinjuku to film an episode for check-in. and we've already got permission, and so we have appointment with them at 2. And then after that, I run over. I take the train over to Tokyo Station, where I will film another video for check-in, and that has to be filmed at nighttime because it's a nighttime session. And then after that, I have to run back home because at 10 p.m. we have the check-in session happening. So I have to be near my computer, and I have to do the plugins and stuff. And between all that, if I have time, I will do a live stream outside. I'm just thinking, when am I going to have time to do that? If I have time, I will. It's most likely going to be at nighttime, though, after all the filming's been done. Yeah, so that's my day. And, that's why I wanted to touch base with you guys, so that you guys don't think I'm playing hooky and not making enough live streams outside. I really want to. I think tomorrow I have more time. Tomorrow I have to film another check-in session with a friend of mine who is bilingual. That's the other thing. We have to look for someone that's bilingual, or else I have to translate the whole time. But yeah, so that's happening tomorrow. And we have a meeting with someone who does ramen tours, because we want to do this very short series on ramen. So we have a meeting with him tomorrow. But I think I'll have some time during the day. So most likely tomorrow during the day, I will take you guys out for another live stream. Trying to think where I should go. I'm not sure yet, but somewhere I haven't shown you guys yet. Yeah, and so that should be fun. And sorry, Gene, I totally agree with you. I find that being busy sometimes seems to be easier. I do feel like I'm at the border of like catching a cold constantly, because it's so cold here. The air is so dry. I like if this was happening during the springtime or autumn, it would be a lot easier. But the weather is just, it's crazy here. It's cold, and especially when I have to film outside, it is so cold. And so that's one thing that's affecting me physically. But I just have to stay healthy, and I'm drinking a lot of green tea, which helps, and I'm drinking a lot of healthy things, and trying to get a lot of sleep. But one thing I know for certain now, that if you stay busy and if you're like this crazy busy, I no longer have insomnia. I no longer have insomnia. Yeah. A1, I totally agree with you. Why did the Singaporean people have to schedule in the middle of winter? I totally agree with you. I was thinking the same thing. But then we don't really have perfect weather in Tokyo most of the time. I mean, we have the winter season, which is pretty long. After that, we have a short span of time, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, which is the sakura season, springtime. After that, we enter the rainy season, which is about 6 weeks, which it's horrible. And then nacho brought salads. And then summertime, which is kind of horrible here. And then autumn. We have a beautiful autumn for about a month, and then we enter winter again. So most of the year, our weather is not that great, which is why I hope you understand why when I went to San Francisco, I was so happy, because the weather was just beautiful all the time. Yeah, obviously someone here doesn't like salads. Yeah. Did you guys enjoy that video? We made that video about what we usually eat in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We were afraid. We knew that a lot of people kept asking us about that. I mean, throughout the years, people kept asking, what do you guys usually eat when you're not filming? And, we just thought, well, we're really busy right now. We don't have any content to put out. So why not film what we eat in a day? And that's what we did. So glad you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, so glad. Yeah, the video that's coming out tomorrow morning, Japan time, Saturday video, we went to a curry shop, and they're supposedly famous for this curry called Kashmir curry, and it is supposed to be, well, they're famous for being for having the second hottest curry in Tokyo. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video as well, and that's coming up tomorrow. By the way, let me just say, it was amazing. It was amazing. You know, you're gonna hear me saying amazing on the video a lot of times. You're probably gonna think, come on, it can't be that good, but it really was. It was one of the best meals I've had in this past year. Like, that's how good it was. So yeah, I'll wait until that video comes out tomorrow. And so happy that you guys enjoyed the video yesterday. Maybe we'll do another one next time, because that's just, you know, one day, and we usually eat something different every day. You guys should have seen what I used to eat before YouTube days. I used to eat much simpler. Like, seriously, it's kind of sad. And Satoshi used to actually feel so sorry for me. He shouldn't. First of all, I didn't have much money, so I had a very, very limited budget, and I'm kind of a simple guy, and like Shogun SKA says, like for example, in the morning I get up, I would have myself a cup of tea, and that will be my my breakfast, salad free with nasha broth. Next time you come to Japan, I'll take you to salad bar. How's that, nasha broth? And for lunch, I would have something like natto and tofu and miso soup. And then for dinner, I'd probably have something like you know those banchan that you get at Korean restaurants? Like my sister's video, she introduced a whole bunch of banchan. I used to make my own. Very, very simple though, with whatever vegetables I had left. I hate wasting food, so so I would like use the stems of the broccoli, or the roots of something, or the skin of the carrots, for example, and just make banchan out of it. And that would be my meal with a small bowl of rice. So that was kind of like what I used to eat during a typical day before I did YouTube, which explains why I was super skinny. Yeah, super skinny back then. Those were the days. Those were the days when I looked svelte. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you so much. It's so nice touching base with you guys. Just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that in my heart I want to make more videos outside, but the busy schedule is preventing me from doing that. So sorry about that, but I will make another live stream video tomorrow. A1, how do you stay mentally sane among crazy busy schedule? Any advice on how to thrive in a country when you have not a single family, even in the entire continent? Well, you know, well, how do you stay mentally sane among crazy busy schedule? Any advice, people? Well, Cindy Murata just told me don't burn out. Yes, I think that's a challenge to not burn out. So I think this is what I do. This is what I do, A1. I need something that I can look forward to. This is very important for me. I need something that I can look forward to either at the end of the day, or at the end of the week, or at the end of the month, or at the end of this 3 months. So for example, I'm focused on these 3 months because of this crazy schedule. But number one, it's giving me an income that I wouldn't otherwise have. So I remember that, and I'm happy for that, because my mother and sister's coming here, so I have some money to take them around. And number two, I focus on my long-term goals. I know that all the challenges are making me improve with what I do already. The challenges that they put in front of me actually is teaching me a lot of things, a lot of new things. It's forcing me to film in ways that I was not used to, forcing me to explore and research things I wasn't interested in before, which actually makes me appreciate the city I live in even more than before. And so I am grateful for that, and I remember these things. And I just remember at the end of the 3 months, my mother, my family is coming, so I look forward to that. And finally, after all that is done, I'm looking forward to taking a vacation. So I just try to remember those things. And then I know that at night when I come home, when I don't have those check-in sessions at night, I can come home and I can relax with a nice dinner with Satoshi. So that's nice, and I kind of look forward to that. And if it's not that, I'll plan something with my friend or something at the end of the week or at the end of 2 weeks, and I look forward to that. So I make sure I have something to look forward to. Yeah, and if I'm by myself, I make plans to go to see a movie or something, and I really look forward to that, and that gets me through my busy days. So sorry for that long answer, A1, but I hope that helps. Anyway, thank you so much. So good to touch base with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for always being here and supporting me and supporting each other. I love that you guys support each other. Sherry, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. The great Saya Man, the gigolo, thank you. I'm actually kind of used to you calling me gigolo. I take that as a good thing. Gigolo here. And thank you. I'll talk to you guys later. And please, if you guys have time, 10 p.m. tonight, Japan time, I will be on check-in. As always, I love it if you guys come and support me. Looking forward to seeing you guys all here tonight. And if not, I'll see you guys on another live stream, maybe later on today, tomorrow, or the following day. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Nosh abroad. Don't forget to eat your salad. Eat your salad. Felix and Jean, thank you so much. Felix and Jean, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.